So Gary, let's get started by talking about Hunt and Associates. Tell me about it.
Hunt and Associates was established 34 years ago, and we've been doing it the same way all the time. You know, keeping people comfortable, getting them to understand where they're going to be, because that's not an easy thing to do. And one of the things I ask people is, where you're at right now, do you know where you're going to be when you retire? Do you know what you're going to have?
Right.
Do you know how much money you're going to have? And they have no idea. So that's where we come in. That's we're able to take that off them and make them feel at ease. They know exactly what they're going to have. And I think that's very comforting.
It absolutely is. You know, I always feel bad because people feel such pressure about their retirement and they think they should know everything. But why would you? You don't do this all the time. You do it once. You plan for it once.
Right.
You know, and most people like myself, you're not an expert.
Right.
You are.
Yeah.
So they walk through the door. Walk me through what the experience is like when they walk in.
Well, that's one of the first things I ask them, and one of the first things they say actually is that they don't know how this works. They have no idea. And I said, well, you know, the thing is that nobody knows what the market's going to do, you know, and people that tell you that they know what the market's going to do, you know, maybe stay clear of them.
Right,
You know?
right.
You need to be understand that you don't know what the market's going to do, and because of that, and because of what can happen, and the world's closer today, you just don't know what's going to happen.
Sure.
And so, because of that, you have to plan for money that you know it's going to be there.
It sounds like to me you tell people sometimes things they may not want to hear, but they need to hear, and to me that equates to honesty.
Yeah. Yeah, honesty and sincerity, trust has to be built. We tell people, give us 15% of your trust and we'll earn the rest. And they seem to be comfortable with that. We keep up with their statements. They make, you know, we're always there for them. I don't just give them our phone number, I give them my cell number. If they need to meet me or reach me, we try to, you know, turn the phone call around that day usually, or within 24 hours, but usually the same day. So,
Gary, do you have those phone calls where they're panic on the other end?
yeah, a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they maybe misread the statement, they didn't understand it, so we're there to explain it to them.
Sure. Kind of talk them off the ledge, right?
Right, right.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me about you. Tell me about your experience and why you're so passionate about this.
Well, I think what we do is needed tremendously. Yeah, because people don't have a plan. And when I look through what they have, that's the first thing I say. I says, you really don't have a plan. You know, you don't have a plan for your retirement. I keep repeating that, but it's so true.
Right.
And they agree with me, and they say, yeah, I have no idea. What can I expect? What will I have? So step by step, we look at their goals. We look and see when they need their money, how soon they're going to need it. If they need it right away, we have to plan for that. And there's products for whatever we're planning to do for them.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what do you think is optimal for you as someone who's trying to give this kind of advice and kind of build this kind of strategy? What's optimal? They come in at 40? They come in at 55? Well, what's the best time?
Well, I think it depends on the person. You know, some folks are conservative, and we like to have a conservative approach that they're going to know what they're going to have. We find out if there's an income gap for those that are going to retire or are retiring, and Social Security, pension, adding that up, and if they're needing more money, we try to see if we can fit that need from what they have in their retirement.
Sure. What would you say is your philosophy when you think about your business?
Meeting their goals, meeting their needs, and we'll be the first to tell them that that's not really possible, you know, and we're gonna try to help you, but we don't know for sure. We don't do anything on the first visit. It usually takes 2 visits, 3 visits, but we wait till you're comfortable. If there's something that the two of you want to talk about and go home, that's the place to talk about it.
Sure.
you know, because you're not going to say everything in front of me or one of the agents. So it's important.
Sure.
And you have to be comfortable.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that that comfort level when you're turning to someone with something so important as your retirement is just imperative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And yeah, you might agree in front of me, but when you get home, it could change rather quickly. But
They may not agree with each other once they get home, right?
so yeah, so they have to slug it out or whatever, and get on the same page.
I would imagine after 34 years in this business, you have seen just about everything come through the door.
I think I have. And it's always new, though. You know, everybody's plan is different. Everybody's situation is different. So, and that's why what we do is we try to look at the differences that they have compared to someone else. And we really don't compare them to somebody else, but what we try to do is fit their need and when they need it.
Yeah.
And they know it's going to be there. Okay, I'm retiring in 5 years. What am I going to have? We're able to show them that. We're able to give it to them.
Not a one-size-fits-all kind of situation.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you have a successful business, and I wish you continued success in it.
Well, thank you very much.